2 tickets to the show. Sounds like fun. Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Roman Shubady is back from Aesthetic MD, and today we're talking about weight loss and spot fat reduction. He also brought with him his colleague, Dr. Harlan Gills, and 2 patients, Diane Rames and Maureen Barkley. Good to see you, Maureen. Everybody knows Maureen, of course, and married to Charles, and you know, she's used to hearing that. But getting more to the point, Dr. Shubady, let's talk about what you did. Now, your patient is actually Diane. And what did you do with Diane?
Well, Diane, we did adipose therapy on her as spot fat reduction. Diane had a double chin, which we have a picture somewhere in the...
Okay.
And you'll notice her chin's down about 2 to 3, here, right over there. That's her before.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
At her son's wedding in June. And that's the after, and we brought her along because that's just the one shot, so you can see maybe if you can focus on her here.
Oh, Diane, wow, what a huge
No kidding.
And we've also found this actually serendipitously to be very effective for snoring. People that have had 2 or 3 treatments with a double chin, their spouses say 100% of them snore less because the weight is off the trachea.
Oh my goodness! Now talk about were you nervous about a procedure like this? Because this is not really. It's not really invasive. It's a needle.
Minimally, just tiny little needles, right. It's also appropriate for other areas of the body. If there's another picture of a gentleman with his eyes.
Oh, good. So it's chin, eyes.
Chin, eyes, anywhere. This gentleman was tired of looking tired, so we had 3 treatments with bags under his eyes, and you can see the before to the left, to the right is the after.
Diane, were you just, what have your friends been saying to you?
Well,
family?
Everyone thinks it looks great, you know, and it has made a huge difference in the way I feel. You know, I had no idea that my chin looked like that.
Wow. Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't realize it. Dr. Shubady, talk about the fact that this little needle that you make, what was the other technology before this came around? What would you have to go through to lose that chin or the bags? Or
liposuction.
Wow.
Or blepharoplasty, which is a surgical procedure, invasive, expensive, could be dangerous. Like, for example, lower lid blepharoplasty, you can go blind, 5% chance. So.
Wow, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, then one more thing, we did the abdomen too. There's a nice picture if you can show that.
Oh, so lots of body parts.
Everywhere I see there, the lady to the left is the before, 2 treatments, the after. See her abdomen, how cut it is now.
Wow, that's great. And I want to talk to Dr. Gills as well, because your patient is Maureen. And what did you guys do? Now, you did something different.
We believe at Aesthetic MD in rejuvenating from the inside out. So I do a lot of bioidentical hormone replacement, and I have a hormonal diet that Maureen has tried and succeeded with that's based on the premise that our fat and muscle ratio change as we get older. Have you noticed? It's a little easier to keep on the fat, a little harder to get it off.
Gosh, yes.
But with proper supplementation, as we heard earlier from the fitness expert, we can supplement, give a good lifestyle change with dietary changes, and I give a physician-monitored diet. So it's a very low-calorie diet for a short time, which I believe is a great jump start for most people. You can lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days.
Wow.
And Maureen chose to do the half program so that she could lose between 15 and 20 pounds in 20 days.
But Maureen, you're always working out. You're always,
I work out, but you still, like Dr. Jill said, the older you get, the more difficult it is to lose or even maintain.
Yeah, I mean, you are the type that works out a lot. I mean, you're like the perfect specimen of the person who goes to the gym, watches what she eats, but as we all start to age, which, you know, it happens, it seems like we can't lose, like in those worst spots, like back here, the weird angles.
And it's the last 15 to 20 pounds that is the hardest to get off. So that's what Maureen used this diet for.
And what did you notice? I mean, quick changes, fast?
Yeah, I did the 21-day version, and I wasn't hungry. 2 days before you do the diet, you have to eat nothing but crap. All the sugar,
high carbs.
Seriously, sugar.
Oh, really?
Chocolate, anything bad you can get your hands on. Fat. And
that sounds like my kind of
I know, the first 2 days, but seriously, by the second day, I was thinking, I just wanted a salad, something healthy. So I think that kind of holds you over for your fat intake or your candy or something.
Was it a pill or a diet combined?
Just eat. Oh, the diet is monitored. You can eat. It's not liquid. You eat chicken, fish, veal.
Yeah, different kinds of lean meats.
Breadsticks, you get tomatoes. It's not Atkins. You can have, is it oranges?
It's just apples, lots of apples, all kinds of green vegetables.
That's
but
awesome.
I do supplement with DHEA, a bioidentical hormone, and some antiviral medications based on the theory that obesity or weight loss, weight gain is somewhat viral. We're believing that there's a theory that there's some viral component.
See, this all makes sense as I'm getting older, and if you're out there and you realize you're getting old, true, and the same old complaint, we'll work out more, eat better. You know what? We are, and it gets frustrating. So it's good to know that there's another technique that we can realize you're getting old, true, and the same old complaint, we'll work out more, eat better. You know what? We are, and it gets frustrating. So it's good to know that there's another technique that we can look into, and especially with what you're doing. And by the way, Dr. Chibati, he's being very modest, is like the leading expert with this whole new surgery that we're talking, not neurology surgery, but the injection.
Yes.
So he's the man to come see if you are interested in something like that. It's not just for the chin, like Diane had, eyes, any part of the body. Thank you all for being here.
The best part is that Maureen has kept that weight off throughout the summer, and there is a behavioral modification built into the diet so that you can keep the weight off. That's the beauty of it.
Good to know. Thank you all. There is a lot more information. If you would want that information, just go to www.aestheticmd.com or call the number right there on your screen, 480-538-9222. Where are your offices?
Bell Road, 8591 East Bell Road.
Off Bell Road. Okay, great. Good to see you all. Maureen, good to see you too. And Diane, congratulations. You look wonderful. Coming up next, we are going antiquing with expert Wanda. Is it trash or treasure?
File bankruptcy now before the law changes.
I was